Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Virgo for the middle of the month time period, middle of August. I hope all my Virgo friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be some parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Virgo. In the past position, we do have the Emperor, clarified by the King of Pentacles. In the challenging position, we have the Four of Wands, clarified by the Five of Cups. In the present position, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Empress. And in the future outcome position, we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Swords. Very interesting spread, dear Virgo. Let's start from the beginning. In the past position, we have the wonderful Emperor card. The Emperor, he's all about power. So in the past, there was a situation or there was a relationship where you felt like you had all the authority, where you felt like you had all the leadership, where you were very much in control, where you were able to kind of set the rules that you wanted to see happen. The Emperor is a great card to have because he's all about power, and you had it. And as a result, it had a profound effect on the forming of your identity, the way, you know, the perspectives that you had when you had the Emperor moment were really life-changing for you. And that is why the Emperor is appearing here again. He's reminding you that at the core, like deep down inside, you still have that power and you're still able to kind of wield things, you know, the way, and see them kind of unfold the way you want to see them unfold. You know, each and every one of us have an Emperor inside of us, so it's important to remember. Now, the Emperor here is clarified by the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles brings stability. So there was, you know, someone in the past that kind of gave you advice and was able to provide stability and security that you very much wanted and needed in order to accomplish the goals and the dreams that you had successfully. So definitely that created a really wonderful foundation for you from which you continue to benefit today. Now, in the challenging position, we do have the Four of Wands, and this is a card of family. Generally, it's a really positive card, but when you have it in the challenging position, it could mean that obviously things are not as great at home as they may seem. It's nothing serious, but there is some kind of instability. There is lack of balance in your home life, in a situation, you know, where you used to have balance, you're not experiencing balance in the middle of August. Sometimes when you have the Four of Wands in the challenging position, it could simply mean that plans are being canceled, you know, because the Four of Wands is a card of gatherings and celebrating achievement and celebrating accomplishment. So it could mean that, you know, some of the plans that you had, perhaps for a barbecue, perhaps for an outing, you know, are not going to unfold as you expect them to unfold. But generally, the Four of Wands, even in the challenging position, is a pretty positive card. It's interesting that it's clarified to me that it's clarified by the Five of Cups here, because the Five of Cups is a card of feeling emotions. They're actually working out in your favor because the Five of Cups, when it appears in the challenging position, actually starts to take more positive meaning to it. It suggests to me that you may be finding peace and kind of healing something regarding a family member or regarding a family situation. There's some kind of acceptance that is happening around the middle of August that is going to really shift things around for you, dear Virgo, and create space that you didn't realize was there. And as a result, perhaps, you know, your relationships become stronger because we have this wonderful card of the Lovers, and the Lovers suggest that your connections in your life are really strong, that your relationships in your life are really strong, that there is compromise and there is harmony, and there are people who are kind of, you know, getting along with each other. Sometimes the Lovers means that, you know, when you see this card appear, it means that you need to follow your heart, that you need to follow the path where you feel more passion. When you're passionate about work, or when you're passionate about relationship, it brings the best out of you. It realizes your potential. So definitely the Lovers encourages you to follow your heart, to follow your passion around the middle of August, to do what most, brings you most pleasure, what you desire most, if you will. Now, sometimes, of course, the Lovers also means that you're going to have clear communication with people that are, important to you in your life. Definitely that is important to be aware of that as well. The Empress here is in the clarifying position, another major arcana card. She's bringing better news as far as your home is concerned. Many things are improving in your home situation. Perhaps you're finding that you are receiving, really positive feedback from family members or from close friends. Definitely when the Empress appears, wonderful things start to happen in your personal life, and wonderful surprises, come about as well. Now, in the future outcome position, we do have the King of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords. Somewhere towards the end of August, you're going to start feeling really clear about the path that you need to, take in order to move forward, in order to progress. King of Swords, he likes to take action. He's very goal-oriented. He likes to accomplish things. He likes his achievements, and he's very methodical about it. He's very, intellectual about it as well. So having the King of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords in the future outcome position, for me, suggests that you are moving towards accomplishing an important dream, an important goal that you have set for yourself in the past, and some of you will be pursuing something new and taking lots of action in that direction. The Knight of Swords definitely brings change. So expect things to start shifting in your life around the middle of August. I'm pretty sure you already know what could possibly be moving around, and you're going to be prepared for it. You're going to approach it from the position of logic and rationale, and you're going to be really kind of level-headed about it. Now let's see what we can clarify with the two mystical wisdom cards that I pulled. And we've got Legends, learn from those who inspire you, and originality. Legends is a card that brings an opportunity to rise to new, higher heights. Listen and learn and gain information from people around you who may already have important information and advice that they could give to you in order to kind of in order to move forward with this opportunity that you're going to have in the middle of August. You want to make sure to research any additional information as well on your own time, and whatever information you gather, you must use the original approach. That's why you have the originality card. You have a certain way of looking at the world, so apply that to the information and the knowledge that you gather. Create something and manifest that into your life. It will also help you pursue your goals and kind of have that progress that is very much needed. Now let's see what we can clarify with the energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have Indecision. Indecision is definitely a card where you may find yourself stuck between two choices, two different opportunities that are presented to you. Clearly in the month of August you need to be following your heart more so than following your head, because we do have the Lovers card in the present position. Following your passion, following your internal voice, your intuition is what is going to ultimately bring you, to the correct destination. If you follow your head and if you're too logical about it, you may kind of create a long reroute for yourself. So definitely make sure to meditate, to ground yourself as you're making this decision that you have to make. It could be a decision regarding a relationship. It could be a decision regarding a situation. Whatever you choose, you know that you're coming from a place that is absolutely right for you, so make sure to follow your intuition, and it will guide you to the destination that you're meant to be in the first place. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Virgo. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.